More Silent Hill starts now. Yeah, the dude just completely fried himself, pun intended. I mean, I think it's good. I thought it was a really good, oh no, it's getting bigger. I love it, dude. That mirror is still just tanking it like a champ, though. I think the mirror is actually more whole than it used to be last time we saw it. The hole is, in fact, getting bigger. The whole thing, I think I can hear children's voices. I can actually hear children's voices the entire time. The MP3s are there. I still haven't found a white candle yet, but that probably only shows up in the back half of the game. It might. I wonder if higher difficulties drop more items too. Oh, we're already here. Oh wow. Yeah, this section is kind of wild from what I was looking at. Also, an iconic enemy starts to show up here. Drip drop, drip drop, drip drop, drop drip. Hated this so much. I'm gonna hate it when I do it on in the back half. See, I keep alluding to the back half. For those that don't know, it's gonna be wild when you see what the back half is. I honestly am not looking forward to the back half of this game. I'm really not. I'm really worried that that person's gonna take way too much damage.
Kill me. Walter's gonna kill me.
Wait, was that a shadow behind me? Why do we have stocks? What is this little floaty thingy? What is this? Is that a slug? What is that? Looks like a kid's riding. I'm being watched from the middle room. What is that? Is that a reference to the tendrils that show up in this level? Yeah, the back half is why I'm a little worried.
Get me the hell out of here.
There's a sloppily written note on the ground. Lucky I finally escaped from the cell. I decided to take a careful look around this building. The scariest place was the first floor basement. There's a kitchen in the northeast, but the next door in the northwest. So there's a kitchen in the northeast. Next door in the northwest is a death chamber. To get in there, you have to punch in the right numbers. I don't know the numbers, even if I was... And it was too dark to even see the panel, so I didn't go in. Oh yeah, that the kitchen has implications. Lock is broken.
Get me the hell out of here.
So this is actually a really interesting criticism this game has received. So he can clearly reach out, right? But he can't see us. So I wonder. I mean, I'm headcaning this, right? So Silent Hill 2 showcases that like everyone experiences their own manifestations of Silent Hill, right? But, like, so I wonder if he just can't see us, or if there's, you know, something outside of here, maybe guards walking around or something. Like, I don't know. Like, I have to headcanon it, but he can't see us, even though we can see him, which is really interesting. Where is it? I know it's here. They're just... Are they slugs? What are these? Oh, is that coming from the center room?
Get me out. Get me the
I'm waiting for the jump scare. Where is it? Note. The funny rope. Something's written. I'm sick of being watched. Yeah, I feel that, dude. I feel that. Just gonna ignore that there. I don't even know if I can show that on Twitch. I don't know if I can. I don't know what platform rules are about that. I should probably read up on those. The game is tagged for mature, so it's probably fine. Yeah, these things. So the implication, if I understand it correctly, I'll let you sit on those until I find the actual thing. There's an implication as to what these could be. How big is this fucking area?
He's gonna kill me.
Okay, that's fine. So now we're back to the start. That's fine. It's probably in the next layer out then. Because we're in a circle.
He's gonna kill me.
That's whole. That was just a loud noise. More hallway ghosts. At least we can actually, at least this is different than the escalators. Because at least we can hug the opposite wall. Ah, he still got me, you dick. Nope, I take that back. It is just as bad. It's a ladder. They kind of ramped up the tension here. I'm getting a little spooked. Okay, now we're going in a circle. They can be smacked and stunned briefly. That seems ideal. Oh, so that leads me down. Okay, I see what's going on here now. Oh, this is gonna suck later. Oh no. Yeah, this is gonna suck. This is gonna be real bad. Locked from the inside. Wanting to save bullets. Yeah, I'm trying not to use bullets if I can avoid it. Ideally, I find the silver ones wherever the hell they are. But I'm pretty sure reasonably there should be, what, one per level? And I found approximately 0. Stick with jalapenos. Hey, nice. Bro, this map is ass. Bug. Bug. I know there's 3 silver bullets. I know they're hidden. I was trying to find them for a couple encounters, because I hear some of the couple encounters late game just fucking suck. What's ass? No, you're right. No, you're actually spitting facts, though. Stuck at the swords being as far as I remember. Nope, yeah, there's 3 silver bullets throughout the entire game. It's a key. The water prison exit key. It's kind of wild that they're just here. Like, they're clearly still alive. You self-depreciating? No, never. Okay, at least for higher difficulties as well. At least they give you ample holes to go back to the main room. You get them on the second time back. Okay, so I know one of them's in the subway, and that's going to be the weird box and vending machine thing. I need to go check those. 2 worlds in a later level. Which ones if you want? Yes, I would very much like to know where they are. That way, because clearly people in chat, some of them haven't found it as well. So we'll use this as a... Like, I know they exist. I don't know the maps. We'll use this as a learning experience. One of them's in the hospital. I forgot the hospital. The hospital's actually level 4. So that's actually coming up real quick. But on the probably second playthrough. Oh yeah, we'll get there when we get there. I appreciate the help. We'll go back really quick to assign this as my most recent. I am still regaining health. That's important. 18 vending machine? Maybe. Don't remember turning this on. A dirty coin, go back to the room to clean up. I'm assuming it's one of those things where I have to go. I'll find it later. Something called the keys of liberation for the hospital. Get it, okay. There's a scrap of red paper stuck here. Lately I've been feeling like my life's in serious danger. I've been through a lot in my life, but I've never felt this kind of pure animal fear. So in case something were to happen to me, I've decided to write down what I've learned for whoever you are that's living in the apartment now. The investigating mass murder that took place 7 years ago in which 10 people were killed in 10 days, and they were killed in a variety of ways. But the one thing they had in common was that each corpse had the following numbers in order of their deaths carved into them: 1121, 01121, 02121, etc. Name of the killer was carved in as well. His name was Walter Sullivan, April 4th. But Walter Sullivan is tiny kid that we see, right, chat? What Walter Sullivan is just a kid. The plot thickens. All right, now we're back here. That's whole. I kind of like the funny the low buzz after they make I don't know, it's the lower tone buzz that hits my brain just right. Why do I feel like that door asset doesn't look right? Oh, I thought this was actually in the first mission. I thought this was in Subway. Comically large door. Yeah. It is a comically large door. Oh my god. Yeah, this level has implications to Walter's psyche. Can't open it very wide. I think I'm actually missing what I need for this. You hunting it? Door for big creatures. Yeah. It's. Love how this door is perched on top of this pipe. It's honestly really funny. Like written on the plate. To turn on the lights in the third floor cells, turn this water wheel. Remember that the water must flow in the direction of the water wheel. Of course, you also have to open the sluice gate on the roof. Oh, I need to go to the roof. I need to go back up. Not very wide, are you, bud? Nah, dude is dummy thick. Oh, you're a deer. I hate you so much. I almost feel like it's... What was that noise? That was new. Dude actually fucking double tapped me. Need to go to the roof? I haven't gone that side yet. Ah, I needed to go here anyways. That's fun. Let's return to the room, heal up, and then I'm gonna go put the ammo in the thing. I mean, honestly, at least for the first half of this game, so I'm on easy, right? I don't know what it's like on normal or hard. This sounds like, reasonably, you could probably melee most of this game if your movement is good enough. So it sounds like this game has a really high skill floor for that. Or I guess skill ceiling, technically, because your upper limit versus your lower limit. Like, if your movement is good enough, it sounds like you could just potentially not have to worry about it. The flawless stare run, exactly. I think the map here is actually really good integration. Where like something like Resident Evil, you can kind of, I don't know, with enough runs, you could probably pad this perfectly. Solid skill toilet. Shit, you right. Welcome to wherever the hell we are. I mean, this place obviously isn't real, right? I mean, this is obviously like a water prison in the middle of like the fucking ocean, right? Like, I think this has to do with how Walter Sullivan feels rather than what he's actually experienced. Or it's what he's experienced from a certain point of view, right? Like, there's some subjectivity to it. I don't know how to word it. He fell off. Like, something as simple as this, I feel is just going to be like, if this was attempted in the modern AAA space, you know that there's going to be multiple camera shots, right? There's going to be multiple establishing shots. Like, it's just, there's something beautiful in its simplicity. It's giving me nostalgic vibes, yeah. Oh, is it gonna... Oh, there's more of these things. What is that? Is that a projectile? What is that? What is this weird slug thing floating at me? Those look like craniums to me. Squish. Interesting that there's slugs here. Unless maybe Walter just didn't like slugs. Not out of the realm of possibility. It's a diary. Watching the surveillance rooms peephole the whole time, and sometimes he's there. I can tell because I see a shadow move or hear his footsteps. Just what's he? Oh, why was the slug twerking? I don't like that. Filled with black powder. Bottles filled with black powder. That's a very distinct... Okay. That's gonna be an interesting one. Oh, it's just a brief stun. That's interesting. There's a lot of fucking slugs, dude. Dude, I'm waiting for the enemy. It's gonna jump scare the hell out of me. I know what it is, though. Oh, man. Goodbye. Just screams over the edge. The best enemy in the game. You know the one that they fucking Dark Souls 1 Taurus Demon copy-paste 14 times later in the game? That one? Yeah. Oh my god, I'm not looking forward to that section. I hear that section is awful to no damage. Twinning.mp4, that's the one. The laundry in the dryer. Did I miss the twin? No. We. It very specifically is probably coming up. Yep. Yes, it is. It's right there. Make funny noise. Oh my god, dude. Just from like, it just points at you. It just points at you menacingly. And you just kind of deal with it. It's horror. We'll give it that. No, do not wish to jump in the hole, actually. Written on the paper. Now it will look like I'm sleeping. Huh? Were those footsteps? I wonder if they saw me. The clothes on the bed. When they... I didn't hear a receiver. I didn't hear it, but it could also be just too quiet. What a baller enemy design, though. Like, actually. Oh, it's just, it's so... My pistol bullets. Okay, so you can actually stun them. You have to hit them enough, but you can actually stun them. Isn't the twin victims a reference to something in Silent Hill 2? The twin victims? Diary. We had beef stew yesterday in the cafeteria. I heard there's a death chamber behind the kitchen, and they take meat straight from the dead people and cook it. Yep, that's the implication. That really scared me. Yeah, because you're a sane human being. The diary. I'm in trouble. I stood in front of the surveillance room and yelled out as loud as I could, but nobody came out. So, there's a reference in the main room, the circle room that I'm trying to get to, about how they look like tall, lanky, and slender. The things that were just in here are, that's the implication. With a glass of whiskey? It sounds like you're mixing uppers and downers Wolf of Wall Street style. Seems pretty based. Billy and Miriam and Silent Hill 2. Okay. Look, it's so cool to see how, like, interconnected all this shit is. I know the ladders exist. I'm just getting used to traversing this. No reason in particular, obviously. No, definitely no reason later that you would need to do that. Dude, this camera angle's hot garbage. It reminds me of Pokemon Coliseum a little bit. That's the Halo of the Sun. We're just what's his face from Silent Hill 3. We're just turning the wheel all game. Just show up randomly. I never remember his name. It's locked from the inside. Okay. Makes me wonder if that's going to be on backtrack or not. It might. Medical problems making it too. Obviously, mixing an upper and a downer, you do open yourself up to potential severe interactions, right? Like you are mixing an upper and a downer, caffeine and a not a sedative, right? But a depressant and alcohol, because alcohol, right, depresses you, lightens the mood a little bit, right? Inhibits you. Just embracing my inner Elden Ring. Goodbye. Man is actually just pulling a Silent Hill 2. Sick of being watched. I went in the wrong one. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do a 1-to-1. No, I would not do a 1-to-1 personally. And that's a rope. He's just playing jump rope. He's just sleeping. Go up the ladder, sure. Might as well use it while I have the time to. Go up. Go down. So we went down top left. We'll go down this one. Wait, does this one not have a hole? No, sorry. One more. I'm trying to fall down into something. I don't know the actual progression here. A lot of Kool-Aid on the ground. I mean, if you're is it caffeine, gamer subs or not? Because if it's not caffeine, you should be fine to use this like a chaser or something. This should actually get me to where I need to go. Fuck! Why are there two here? Oh my god, please, why are there more of you now? Bro, I fucking, like, every time I'm watching this, like, I know I've watched Peanut Butter Gamer talk about this way long ago in one of his older videos. I can't believe that still got me. I'm trying to manage damage really... trying to manage damage because I'm not going to be able to eat a lot of hits late game. If it is caffeine, I mean, as long as you're doing it in small enough dose, it's fine. But we're also talking, like, could there potentially be a side effect, right? Reasonably, you should be fine, as long as you're not, like, taking anything else. Oh my god. I hate that. Genuinely awful. Where the hell am I? Shower room. Door won't open, locked from the other side. Imagine this being your job, just to go into some weird hidey hole. There's a document here. I think this is the only like actual puzzle in the game, if I remember correctly. Place continues to deteriorate. The doors to a number of cells no longer open. As a result, the kids inside can no longer go outside. The less they know about that, the better. I can't open the doors, but from this room, I can watch them get more and more emaciated each day. With no food and never showering themselves, they turn into smelly little gray lumps in there. So the little fronds, the things that had like the cranium, like the heads on top, that's the implication here from what it sounds like. Following the suggestion of an engineer, we dispose of the corpses by digging a hole below the cells. That's morbid, actually. So hold up. Wait. No. Actual criticism, story criticism. If you have the power to, like, excavate holes beneath cells in their entirety, you can't break open a door? I mean, obviously, this also is coming from the lens of this specifically is going to be like Walter's like mindscape or whatever, right? Like his other world. But like, right? Like, I'm not crazy, right? It's hard to hear the twin victim whispers, and people believe the receivers. I'm saying you are the receiver of wisdom, but the ambience and other sound effects are so loud, it is rare to hear the whisper. Interesting. Yeah, because I've never heard that. I've heard nobody also mention that either in any of the videos I've watched. That's honestly really cool. Each floor of this building can be rotated independently. We can dispose of the bodies without the others noticing by aligning each cell with the body in it vertically. That's kind of wild. Main danger drinking caffeine is that you run the risk of drinking way more than you should. Keep them instead of going down. I mean, it can also dehydrate you, right? Dehydration along with alcohol, not necessarily huge W moment. P.S. Chief, I bet you're just dying to see the interrogation rooms behind the kitchen. I understand your feelings, but have you noticed? There are 3 rooms with bloody bed. One is on the first floor, one on the second, and one on the third. If you line those 3 rooms up, then it's a bingo. Okay.
Get me out.
Because okay, we can still hear him. No, I mean, it's super cool. Like, I've heard literally nobody talk about that. So it's honestly really cool to hear that. It's really cool to hear about that. They're becoming gray lumps, right? What was the wording here? They are also they create. I like that what causes that? The bottom left head, it moves, right? And then it snaps. It snaps to a default state when you're not looking. What is happening here? Is that to save on RAM? What is this? So the top one is always in view, mostly, so it doesn't stop. The bottom one is stopped here. If we rotate... Yeah, if we rotate this way, we can see it's below my head. But the one on the bottom right here, you can see it stop right there, too. That one stops, too. Look, in frame, there's 2 of them stopping. That's so cool. Yeah, that's got to be PS2 limitation. That's got to be PS2 tech. Like, that's got to be just, like, saving RAM and stuff. How do you normally get Umbra form on Warframe? I got a free one doing something. Other than that, I have no idea. I know a blueprint drops from something. So, hold up. Document here. Keep a close eye on the kids and support to keep their cells well lit. The lights on the 3rd floor were originally bought as searchlights. Oh, that's going to be so hot. Those are so hot. As a precaution against a blackout, they were set up to run on a private generator. There's a hydroelectric generator in the basement to light up the 1st and 2nd floors. Use the corpse disposal chutes. Since each floor in the building can be rotated, you can light up any of the cells by matching up the holes, repeating this periodically. It's the effective way to keep the kids fearful and well behaved. Truly great people. If you turn the handle in the middle of this room, you can easily rotate the cells. You can't rotate the first floor, so align the second and third floors with the first floor cell that has the bloodstained bed. Bloodstained bed, okay. By the way, if you use the peephole in this room, it's easy to make sure you're doing it right. Give it a try. Also, please don't forget to open the sluice gate on the roof. Not even the plat market. I don't know if you can sell those via plat. Actually, I don't know. I actually don't remember. I actually don't know how to get Umbra Formas, but I never use them personally. Okay, so this one is True North. Using that as a point of reference. Black liquid. Not the bed. We're going True North next to desk. That's not the bed. I literally can't go left. My stick refuses. It's getting stuck. No, not you. No, actually, I had just a variant of it. I actually don't have an Umbral Forma on it. Turn right, I assume? Okay, so it just cuts to an animation. How far over does it move it? Is it one position? It is one position. So I need, what, probably two more to the right? I actually like that turn left is on the far end, turn do nothing is middle, turn right is on the right. I actually really like that. What's that in the corner? Oh, it's just hanging up. Umbra Forma, the Umbra. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I did it. I don't. Umbra or Omni. The What do you call it? I don't Umbra Omni bases because we're gonna have an Araxia Prime years from now. Go down. Go down. I don't know. I'd have to check. I'm pretty sure I didn't. That one's dead center and just still. Oh man, these things are so strange. Okay, so hold up. This should be the one. That is not the one. Okay, what floor am I physically on, game? So this is basement. This is floor 1. It actually shows you the rotation. Interesting. Not even the hole. Will that want to work? Yeah. That's not... What happened to... I thought the first floor didn't move. Yeah, so you're there. Yo, which one has the fucking bloody bed? Okay, so this is the one. This is floor 1. Floor 1 is top right. Go from so ladder desk. I need to shift that over right too. And when extra crown comes out, yeah. I don't know. I'd have to double check. Sorry, I haven't been on Warframe in like a few days, so I'd have to actually pull it up and see what I formed. I think I thunk like 5 formas into her. I think. Go down. I just crazy? Okay, so yeah, no, it should be that one. Okay, so we need to turn that left one. I mean, you can kind of use the desks as kind of a as an indicator as well. Go up. With older, yeah, well, sometimes the virtual machine is actually just tech. Kind of memo. Secret number for getting through the door in the back of the kitchen is 0302, which is the reference to the room. Thank you for your cooperation. 0302. Ghosts in the walls. Actually, that's an interesting thing to notice about them. The center of their foreheads. I guess I think that's a mouth. I was trying to make a third eye comparison or third eye reference. I don't know. That's so interesting. I would love to see high-res models of those, especially in a remake. Yeah. I wonder if you played on the PS2. I wonder if the same exact issue cropped up. Yeah, they're wall men. They're the ones that are stuck in the walls, yeah. Okay, so I'm here. I need to what? Turn that twice? Yes, twice to the right. Oh, no, I just turned it once, I guess, then. Interesting. So I haven't seen the kitchen yet. We step from no. I'm stuck in the plaster.
Make me stand in there anymore. When we stay in there, can't make me decide to be inside. Make me stay in there. God, please. Come on, let me out of here. So I didn't die in here. Make me stay in there, Walt.
I don't remember what this guy's connection to Walter was. I don't remember this one. Don't sneak up on the man.
Who's that boy? And who are you? His name's Walter. Walter Sullivan. I used to work at the orphanage watching the kids.
Okay. Okay.
I'm Andrew DeSalvo. They tried to make it seem like an orphanage, but according to that town's holy scriptures, it was actually the center of their religion. And that kid Walter, he was really into that mumbo jumbo.
Mumbo jumbo.
The center of the Holy Mother business. It was scary. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my my God.
Or everyone's awful ass kitchen. I think I got to the kitchen in my initial playthrough. I'm gonna have to start over as Chris because Jill takes way more damage. But I do need to go through Resident Evil 1 because I've never actually gone through it, and it's gonna be pretty fun to go through it. I hate that they spawned on me. Yo, where do I reside spatially, though? I hate that noise. I think I have to kill a ghost for a key. That might be this mission, actually. Give me that. Paint medallion. Along with the weapon, anti-spirit effects will hold, but will eventually break. Ah, okay. Interesting. I've never heard anything about this item. Less health moves faster when in caution. Right, yeah, I'll probably play as Chris. I need to go back through and play as him. I'm out of it. Oh, yeah, being out of whiskey is pretty rough. It's so strange. Like, we don't have this tech nowadays, or at least people don't do this tech nowadays. Trying to see where the hell I'm actually going. I'm not here yet. Need horror to be a horror. I mean, yeah, honestly, I don't know. Like, I make things that are edible. I don't make food, let's put it that way. Better pistol, Jill for locking, extra inventory. Barry the best boy. I like that he shows up in Revelations 2. The pause menu is such a weird bonk noise. I haven't seen the kitchen yet. I'm definitely missing something here. Make sure you're in horror. Yeah. Definitely is pretty open-ended. So that won't open. Stick. It's not a stick. It is a leather. It is a lead pipe. It is actually hard carrying. I hate these hitboxes so much. Waiting on the dude to actually pre-fire me with the fucking fist. Okay. Let's go back to... Let's go back really quick. I need to see... I should probably actually drop a save. And then we can continue. Ooh, I like that the animation... I think the animation changed a little bit. Well, I think it was longer too, maybe. Much better tech release to implement. It's fucking wild, right? Like, we clearly have the tech for games back then. Just it's wild that... I mean, it's not so wild. It's corporate greed and all that, right? Like, unironically, I would play World of Warcraft if it was made by any other company rather than Blizzard at this point. Or if any other company held it other than Blizzard. It's kind of a weird thing to think about. You okay, my guy? With the Nessie's 9 art, right? She's laughing at TV. Because we all laugh at TV like this, right? Like absolute fucking insane people. Dude, the laugh being forced is honestly fucking amazing. Flashbang inbound. Oh my god, mute the color at least. We found a way. Wait, why are we failing? What are we failing? What has society failed with it right now? Yeah, I don't believe that there's healing items, S plural. I've only found like 2 in the entire game so far. There's got to be a difficulty modifier or something to it. Guess that was what I remember that looking like. I feel like it's getting a little longer. Bro, how do I get to this kitchen? Oh, talking about games, that makes a lot more sense. I thought I was having a fucking actual mental break. Thought I was having a fucking stroke. Yeah, like we literally, dude, we literally have like homework, right? Like we literally have the ability to say, we did this. This is the thing. Like we did this. The Silent Hill exists. Come on, games. I actually really liked hearing about the updates from Europe where, oh my god, dude. You know, well, games will be too expensive. The fucking wrong line of work, my guy. Fucking skishu moment. Come on now. 15 seconds behind. It has to do with the stream delay. I've tried toning it down as much as I can. I think I have it set to like a 0-second delay, but I still have a bug. There's still a delay. I've tried to address it. Yeah, games nowadays don't do stuff like this. Yeah, no, you like 100% makes sense in context now. Like, we literally... It's not hard. It's really not. It's... I mean, we know what it is. It's corporate greed. It's a number of things, right? Like, I just want games... Like, and that's the thing, like, games aren't dead, right? Regardless of what anyone tells you, like, games aren't dead. We consume them different now, right? And when there's an actual good game that comes out, like, we're all hype about it. That's why Helldivers 2 is, you know, still Helldivers 2. No, it's not the first few years of Twitch for delays. Yeah. If I'm being honest, I have jack all idea where to go. The dude left. I need to go find the kitchen. But I don't know how to get to said kitchen. Okay. Sections in Space Marine 2. Maybe. And we solve it similar ways. We just stomp enemy skulls in. Like this, we're literally just playing Space Marine 2. Is the power back on? I opened the sluice gate, but in terms of the power, I think that's the current objective. So let me go back down to the water wheel room. The big door is also shut still. Flying things same level. Yeah, we're just playing Space Marine. This just makes sense. I don't need to come back here, actually. Not this room. This door is also still locked. We're just fighting Tyranids. The fucking things on the walls are just Gene Stealer cult. My god. It all makes sense now. I think I'm catching these things between spawn. So, power's still not back on. My water wheel diary. To turn on the lights in the third floor cells, I didn't even turn on the water wheel though. That the water must flow in the direction of the water wheel. You also have to, so we open the sluice gate. Fuck you mean turn the water wheel? When I find the solution, it's gonna hit me like a fucking just brick shit house. It's gonna hit me. And I'm gonna be like, that's dumb. Because the only other thing there is big door. The sluice gates are open. Transformer is not working, so we need... Transformer's not working, so we do need to go in there. We do need to fucking turn the wheel. I mean, I think a lot of us just want the industry to crash at this point, honestly. Probably be best for the fucking industry at this point. Like, see, that's a bittersweet statement as well. Because, like, hoping the industry crashes is also inherently hoping that people lose their jobs. I think the right people need to lose their jobs, like C-suite execs. But in terms of, like, you know, like your devs and stuff, I disagree. Like, I disagree with, you know, the people on the bottom actually doing the work. Just like it was with the was it Microsoft, right? Recently, like Microsoft literally like yesterday, as of recording this, right? Like people found out they were no longer worked because they were locked out of their systems and they like got a single Slack message. Most people found out literally through like a news article or like a tweet or something. Imagine losing your job and figuring out via a tweet how shitty that is. Like, that doesn't speak to a well-managed company. And if anything, yes, we should be... If anything, we should really be critical about that, right? We should absolutely be critical of the fact that that was allowed to even happen. That's just piss poor management. You should at least be able to talk to someone and say, hey, we're letting you go. Want it to crash, but there's a little negative that happens if it does crash. Honestly, like, it needs to crash. Like... The issue is that the people that the people who needed to that we need to actually leave for a proper crash are not going to ever. They're not ever going to get fired. They're not ever going. Like they're safe, and that's the part that's the problem. I don't even know where that's coming from. Where DeSalvo left us? I'll go back down there, because I wasn't sure where the hell he was. I mean, ideally, yeah, that's where the game kind of leaves you off. I think... is this it? Well, those are back. That's interesting. With a keypad instead of the door? Good point. Yeah, because there's a keypad somewhere. That's why we got the 0302. Depending how bad the back half of this game is determines how often I'll run this game. I mean, I'm already liking it. I'm just sitting here like... actually, it might be in his cell now I think about it. Yeah, it depends how often I'd run it. Especially if I'd run it on harder difficulties or not, because there's not really any achievements. Industry better for people is a hard path. Yeah, I get that. Just reading my phone. Go for it. Yeah, it's a really, unfortunately, shitty conversation. It just becomes a really awful conversation to have because, like, at the end of the day, I don't want, like, your average devs to, like, to lose their job. I don't think that helps anybody. I don't. Like, I just, as someone who knows people who were laid off in like 2008, right? Well, prior to 2008, like, you know, it's just a hard discussion to have. And at the end of the day, like, I mean, like, it's if you go, you know, you go to work, you go to school to become the thing, right? And then you become the thing, and then the very industry is just kind of fucking ass. It's just a really shitty fucking feeling. Okay, I know for a fact. Oh god, this is a really strange one. Okay, so this is where we were. We came down here. This is the shower room. This is locked. My stick actually wants to register what I'm doing. When I got through a tweet, I'm pretty sure it's not the first time I saw that happen. I'm sure it's happened with other companies. Dude, and they need to not do that, right? At least have the balls, the cojones, to tell someone they no longer have a job, right? Like, don't be that guy. So yeah, we were on first floor. He was on first floor. Where was his cell, though? I know you had to, like... Because you had to, like... run a little bit to get to him. Jump down the 3 holes to basement 1. That just leads me down to, that leads me to the shower room, I thought. No! Right, because we realigned it, didn't we? So it's going to be bottom left, it looks like. Or, position left. The bingo hole. Right, I honestly forgot about that. It was such a throwaway line that I completely spaced it. Shit, these companies pulled off in any other section of the market, it would not fly, even with the pharmaceutical industry. Dude, that's what I'm saying. That's why, like, when I say, like, $60 is the bare minimum games can offer for, because the industry is so fucking unregulated that it's not even funny. That's literally what it comes down to. Like, the industry is so unregulated. There's a slug under him. 2 slugs under him. That, like, the best, you just offer us $60 price point. That way you can continue to get away with your shit, right? Like, that's the logic there. If you think your game's worth 80, that's fine. Nintendo has proven to me, no, it's not. Mario Kart World is a $50 game. It is not worth a dime more to me. I guess it's on the right side now. Okay, that's fine. Flap. Oh, that's horse shit. Why do they keep coming back? I wonder how much of these leeches, I wonder how much of them actually influence, like, Resident Evil 0 with the Mimicry Marcus. We'll go top. If you're selling your game at $80, prove to me your game is 80. Exactly. Like, prove to me your game is worth that much, right? Like prove it. You literally cannot. And this thing, like, if you're like, my Warhammer game is worth $200, okay, what do you got? And it's like, I don't know, like Warhammer 40K Total War, right? With like Warhammer, Warhammer 3 Total War, like, levels of, like, content and, like, packs, sure. Okay, let's talk. 3 came out today, was 80. I would buy it because it was that good. I actually enjoyed Mass Effect 3. I know that puts me in the minority of people. But I actually really enjoyed it. Oh, I see it now. Yeah. So let's go top right. Most likely moving forward. Yeah, it is. God damn it, dude. What am I doing wrong here? Actually fucking with me right now. So we can go top left. But even then, that still leads to... Do I have to realign them again? Because I see the goal is to not get to the shower room. It's to get to the other portion. All the holes have to be lined up. Okay, so I have to go back there and do that. So unlocking them was one thing, and then the other thing. Okay, I see how that's. I see how that works. That's fine. So it sounds like I need to land in. I need to land on the other side of the shower room. Is what I need to do. Turn the 2FL 4 times to the right. 3FL 2 times to the right. That's assuming I have the correct position to begin with. I'm not EXP farming. Why do I need to kill these things? Point people were saying that the cost of games when they first came out in the first generation console is much more than current costing games in current generation. Dude, if you're in the fucking wrong, you're in the wrong line of work, Microsoft. You're in the wrong line of work. Insert company here. Come on now. come on. You're in the wrong line of work if that's just a defeatist attitude. Looks like I need to hold up. It resets to a specific formation. 3F2 times. So okay, that's fine. 3F2 to the right. And then 2F is 4. We'll do 4 to the right. So the problem I'm running into is, so this game was $10, right? This ain't, like, fucking modern games I have gotten far less enjoyment out of. And it just blows my mind, dude. Like, I have gotten far less enjoyment out of AAA games that are charging a goddamn premium. Current floor holes are the darker ones. I don't know why some are darker and some aren't. So, top right. Well, all of those are top right. So, let's just give it a whirl then. Like, I'm sure there's a logic puzzle here. I'm sure that it makes a lot of sense to go through this. As they pop back up. Yeah, I'm noticing this this game has issues. So when you try to, like, arc, you try to like curve around, there's a certain dead zone that you hit trying to go in a full circle on the gamepad. I don't know, man. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens with the thing. I mean, it's one of those that it's like, yeah, I think at this point we need regulation. Regardless of what Pirate Software says. Look, we can look at any fat electrician video and talk about, you know, oversight, regulation, etc. Pretty sure there's a number of fat electrician videos we can point to where, yeah, it's kind of dumb. I think Pirate Software is incredibly misguided, though. He also does have a vested interest in keeping games as a current state. Try this. Sarah still pin comment. I know. I have off the manual and pin it. It's fine. It should be minimalistic enough that's not going to really be a bother right now. Okay. So that's 3. They're not people who abuse it. It's almost like we need regulation and oversight for shit like that. Okay. This is a different looking room. This is progress. Thank you, chat. So this is the kitchen. That's the watchfulness plate. I like that the texture is stretched. I don't know. That's also one of those things. Look, everyone's talked about Pirate Software into the ground. I don't want to be another channel that's just going to, you know, use the punching bag in the room. I don't think it really does anything for anybody. I have my disagreements. That's all that really matters. At the end of the day, I can showcase a logic train. Okay, so these just respawn. I can showcase how I got to my conclusions, why I've come to my conclusions, and where my biases lie. And that's all anyone can really ask for. That's all anyone can really reasonably do, right? It's dark and I can't see the buttons. What do you mean you can't see the buttons? Just fuck it, it's a dial pad. It's fucking got 12 keys on it. Come on now. Not hard. How did I miss the power? Somewhere route that Arrowhead went. Game is relatively cheap with replayability. People buy it. Look, I mean, as much as I have my biases right now against Arrowhead for a few reasons, at the end of the day, like, if people enjoy the game, I'm not going to take that from them. They're also breaking down the exclusivity barrier with literally making it so that, you know, Xbox can join the fray, right? Like, they're clearly putting in work. They're clearly doing work. Light from the 3rd floor has to go... Oh! Wait a minute. I wonder if that's why there's a single, I wonder if that's why there's a single, gray hole there, actually. Maybe? Because maybe the gray one's the light. So can I put gray top right, gray top right? But the 1st floor doesn't rotate. Makes a great decision. They still have over 1 million copies. Yeah. I mean, easily. Like, I concede that point. Like, I concede that Arrowhead is doing things. It might not be, it's one of those things where it's like, my feelings on the situation are kind of moot. I have my biases against them, but at the end of the day, look, they can make whatever game they want, and it seems like players are happy, right? That's all that really matters. So hold up. 1. Yeah, so 1 can't change. So hope the configuration's correct. Yeah, this is one of those that without chat's help I'd be absolutely fucking floored on for hours. The architecture itself is kind of wild. So it looks like there's light in this room. Which lines up with the map, because this is underneath. This is where bottom right is. So that lines up. Oh, the water wheel? Because I'm also missing the water wheel, too. I haven't interacted with that. I don't know... There hasn't really been anything to signal controlling the direction of water. Which, yeah, that would make sense. Because this is top right. Oh my goodness. Okay. Light in a hole. That's gonna be my next one. I need to figure out. I need to go up to 3 floor. In the funny room. Let's go up. So hold up. So if we're on 1st floor. Does this one have light in it? That looks dark. Bro, it's indistinguishable. Why are some of these holes gray and some of these holes black? I don't understand it. An elite Warframe build. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't... Let's see. Because I don't need to go... I don't need to go to the bottom left of the map. 1 floor cannot be rotated. I could probably rotate this left, what, 1, 2, 3 times? Rotate 2 left 3 times, see what that does. Because that should line all holes up. 1... 2... 3... Those are lined up. And those are lined up. Yeah, I don't understand why some of them are gray. Sure, because I can't even move the gray one up, because floor 1 doesn't rotate. Warframe builds are mostly just doing the math. I don't even have to do that. I don't even have to go back up and jump down. Sat down, understood how it works. I don't understand how half the numbers work. It's why I just go to overframe. I get a good enough build and then just go from there. The builds that function fine so far. I'm sure I could fine-tune them. The dial is still too dark. Okay. Turn on the lights in the third floor. To turn on the lights in the third floor cells. Turn this water wheel. What do you mean turn the water wheel? There was no prompt. Remember that the water must flow in the direction of the water wheel. So the sluice gate, so working backwards. The sluice gate's open. The water must flow in the direction of the water wheel. Sure. No, well, we need to get power on first. We need to figure out the water wheel because I keep omitting this, and this is gonna be this is gonna be mandatory. Turn on the lights, so we need to turn on the lights of the third floor rooms. So I assume that will trickle down somehow. So how do we control the water though? That doesn't make sense. Hitting wrong buttons. Sat there like 5 or 10 minutes to look at it. I mean, I'm sure that I cut myself short. I'm sure that I could fucking actually make builds at this point. They're just not optimal, and I like optimal math. Which then has to be a hold to be one. But I don't even think that the power on third floor is even on yet. I feel like this is very much a product of its time. So this is, yeah, lights are not on. They're also searchlights. That means that it will go all the way down. Yeah, there's a lot of moving parts on this level. I'm hoping to avoid most of these. I think they actually start from the start of the room. Lots of arcanes. Oh, 100%. Okay. So, here's the water whale. We've opened the sluice gate already. What is the mechanism to control the water wheel is the question I currently have then. There's got to be an interact point somewhere. On the roof. That's all it gives me. Yeah, because I've done that. Unless I have to go up top. And if there's an interact point up there. I appreciate the points. The pointers. Go back up again. 10 with Archon mods opens up a whole different ballgame. I got a blue Archon shard this week. I'm slowly building up my stock of Archon shards. Get got. God, those on hard must be really... They must hit like trucks. Unless the damage is unmodified. I don't know what the modifiers are going into hard. Up. Okay, so that's already done. So we can confirm that this has already been turned. Water's flowing there. Water's flowing there. Water's flowing there. So where is it going, though? Catch the next stream. And if yeah, it's good to see you. If you're feeling tired, definitely go ahead and get some sleep. Low items tank your enemies. If you were playing a Silent Hill game, I guess that's fair. So hold up. So I see the water splotches. Wait a minute. Yeah, so I see these. Why are they not going down another floor, though? Looks like top left and bottom right. Maybe? Well, so actually, here's the thing. So we don't actually have to worry about dropping down the holes anymore. So now we can fully rotate the tower to try to get the water to the bottom. So now we can see if something actually moves. With the same bed on one floor. That was the prior puzzle, yes. Well, let's see what we got. Okay, so the bloodstained bunk is going to remain the same. Here, between the radiator. No. Why does one floor always fuck with me? Okay. So that is current. We're looking at top right quadrant. Since stream started. I'm doing okay. My brain kind of hurts. One, two, three, four. I went 4 left. No. Yeah, I went 4 right. So let's go left. Let's go 4 left again. Water flow would be 2. Yeah, so I need to realign this really quick. It allows the light to shine through. Where did the bed go? Some pain for the lobotomy you got? I mean, honestly, yeah. I'm having a time with this fucking puzzle. Okay, so you're here. You need to go 1, 2, 3 to the right? I don't know how we got there. Okay, that bed is now there. Go up to 3rd floor. I think that was 2 to the right, so I should just be able to go 2 left. Yep, 2 left. Have a good one, Jess. Okay, so this is back to standard configuration. At least it should be. And that right one. Cause the water to flow over the B2 water front, generate power and activate 3 foot, aligning the allows the light from 3F to shine through 1 o'clock cells to B1 kitchen, 12 and 3 o'clock positions. So the keypad. It's mostly that there's. I honestly would actually appreciate a actual fixed map here, unironically. So the big splotch on the top right of the map means that the water is hitting the floor. The circles mean they're going down. So what if I turn it? What if I turn it down on the left one? Because we need top right. But now I can't verify if it's on or not. Is that cough from earlier back? Nope, lights are still off. So let's just assume top left. Is there a way? This is top left and top right. If I turn that right one, that does nothing. Turn it right twice on 2 floor. I mean, it's a cool way to like have to do it. So we have water on one side now. There we go. Whew, that took way longer than I wanted that to. That's fine. Let's see. So we're on 3 floor, top right, hole. We should, okay, kitchen should light up now. Yeah, that one was a little, that one was a little foobard. That was a little scuff. Yeah, there's a really stark contrast. It's kind of wild if they're that bright. Oh, I mean, the people in the 3F cells right next to them, right under that would be, oh, that'd be awful. 0302. It's the Saw movie room. I don't think I've ever seen a circular saw with the teeth that high. The Kittyland? No, not really. $18 out of 21. Oh, it's on construction projects. I've honestly never seen them. Honestly, it doesn't. I guess it makes sense. I'd have to figure out what the usage for them is. Now we begin to have some fun. Or maybe that's next level. I'm gonna see if I took a. Okay, I did actually heal all the way. Nope. Wait, that would be next level then. Okay. Concrete saws. I forget. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Used to tile saws. Scrap red paper. Or thick wood, like ironwood. Okay, makes sense. Found something that's extremely effective against the ghost that saved my life. It was stuck into a huge rock in the woods near the orphanage. It's a sword blade with a handmade triangle-shaped wooden handle that has some kind of spell written on it. As a weapon, it's heavy and hard to carry, but somehow it seems to change in response to the ghost victim's power. Strike when the sword is energized. If you don't reduce their power, your attacks will be repelled. As far as I know, there are only 5 swords in existence. That kind of power is extremely valuable. July 23rd. And this actually introduces the mechanic. The first person view is kind of wild. Washing machine. Is that the TV or is that the sink? That's from the bathroom, it sounds like. Flashbang inbound. What's a real thing? It's a type of tree, if I understand it correctly. But if you're on the VOD channel, that is going to do it for now before we get into shenanigans in the next level. So if you're on stream, hang tight for a second. And on the VOD channel, see you in the next one.